Hello, this video I want to talk about how to get out of depression or how to just prevent yourself from falling into depression. And it's really quite simple when you just analyze it, and it's simply said. Doing it is actually going to be difficult, of course, because it does take discipline, especially when you are in a depressed state. The simplest thing can feel very fucking difficult to get yourself to do. But really, all you need to do to get out of depression or to not become depressed is to not act like a depressed person, right? So what types of things do depressed people do? Depressed people use their free time laying in bed watching YouTube or Netflix, something along those lines. Depressed people avoid engaging in conversations. Depressed people avoid eye contact. Depressed people don't go out into nature. They don't go on walks. They don't meditate. They don't journal. Depressed people skip the gym. And in order to avoid becoming depressed or staying depressed, all you need to do is act like you're already not depressed, right? So what does a person do when they're not depressed? They go out and they live life. They don't go sit in bed, watch YouTube, watch Netflix. That's not living life, right? You gotta go to the gym. You don't skip that shit. You go hang out with friends. You engage in conversations when you are with people, right? And that's something that most people don't realize takes discipline, right? A lot of people who are antisocial will have something to say in their head and they just don't say it out loud. Becoming more social and becoming a good speaker and conversator it does come down to discipline and just saying the thing that's in your head out loud. And again, getting out of depression takes a little bit of discipline. It takes doing the things that you don't want to do. It takes acting as if you're not depressed, right? Acting as if you do enjoy these things that happy people enjoy, because you're never going to find joy in them if you don't engage in them. The first step is engaging in them. The second step is engaging in them another day. And then as you build momentum, as you get better at these things, they start to become more enjoyable. There's not as much friction to get yourself to do these things. And it's the friction, that anxiety, that makes them so, I guess, scary, that makes them not enjoyable, right? We don't like doing things that feel, well, difficult, that feel scary, that feel like you're not getting anything out of them, that feel like you feel like you suck at them. And that's sort of why depression can feel or make it feel like everything's so hard to do, is because, well, if you've been depressed for a little bit, you haven't been practicing doing these like pretty normal things like conversing, getting yourself to go to the gym, going out on walks. All of these things feel difficult just because you haven't been doing them, because you've been, well, whatever it may be, staying in bed watching YouTube or Netflix, or can't think of any other examples because that's just the one that I choose to do. Usually I just watch Netflix when YouTube when I'm depressed. But yeah, really all you need to do to get out of depression is to act as if you're already out of depression. It's it's an interesting thing, but same with just health in general. If you want to be healthy, you need to act as if you're already healthy. If you're already healthy, it's easy to get yourself in the gym, right? It's the people that aren't healthy yet that have trouble getting themselves in the gym, but those are the people that need it most. And it's the people that are depressed that have the most trouble getting in the gym and doing the right things, but those are the people that need it most. So it's unfortunate that it's more difficult when you are depressed, because that's when we need it most. But you just have to get over that. You have to accept that it's going to be hard to get yourself to do these things that other people can make look super fucking easy. And these types of things that you think, wow, dude, it's embarrassing that I can't even get myself to do something so simple as to go outside and get the mail, right? But you just have to accept that this is where you're at in life. And you have to accept that progress is progress, no matter how small of a step it feels like, or not, I guess not even feels like, because it feels like a big step, but it looks like a small step. And at least from your perspective, you think this this is fucking easy. This shouldn't be as difficult as it is for me. And you feel some sort of shame. But that shame just pushes you to not do that thing. And how is that better than just doing the thing and taking the step forward? Right? You need to just accept where you're at, take that small step forward, no matter how small it is, and get a little bit outside of your comfort zone. Unfortunately, if you are depressed or if you're working your way into depression, your comfort zone is going to be pretty damn small, right? You put yourself in a box by making it so you're only comfortable if you're doing really easy things like laying in bed and watching YouTube, or you're only comfortable when you're with your group of friends and you're not comfortable engaging in conversation with strangers or with your coworkers or maybe family even. And it can be sad, right? If we've put ourselves in this position, the only person that can get us out of this spot is ourselves, and we just have to do the hard work to get ourselves out of this spot, right? Right now, I'm only comfortable if I eat a decent amount of sugar and carbs per day because I've been fucking doing that for a while now, right? I got my body used to it. I feel uncomfortable when I only eat protein and fats, and that's where I believe most of good health comes from, right? But right now I'm not comfortable with that. I have to put myself outside of my comfort zone, take one step forward. At one point, I would have been ashamed that I was at this position, but now that I'm accepting it, I feel a little bit better. And when you feel better, you're able to take steps forward. If you feel like shit about the position that you're in, feeling like shit keeps you in that same spot. It keeps you unmotivated, right? So I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you got something out of this. And I love you. Have a good rest of your day.